Hello, friends. In this short video, I would like to talk about money and investments. I would like to share certain aspects. Basically, avoid FOMO, that means fear of missing out, and start early. Some people, of course, it's easier said than done to start early, but some people they start in the middle of the age. Some people start late. In my case, I started SIPs at the age of 60. So it's better late than never. My case is different, but usually it's better to start early so that you can take advantage and you can stay invested and emphasize financial literacy. There are some people they are trying to retire early, fire. That means you at the age of 40 you have to retire. So some people they want to retire at the age of 30. Some people want to retire at the age of 50. Like that, people have different concepts, but it all depends upon their risk profile and their age and various other aspects which are involved. But my idea of fire is that you need to have financial independence. That's correct, but you should not retire as such, but you should keep yourself engaged and productive so that as long as you are alive, you have to stay invested and you have to add value and impact. So in this, what happens? You are very productive and creative, and you get enjoy your life and enjoy the journey. Now, when we talk about this money and investments, you can go for primary market, and I'm dead against this. Uh, I'm dead against this primary market, especially this IPOs. IPOs are overpriced, so best thing is to buy from the market so that you can take advantage. Because it's basically a PR game, and the companies they are overpricing, and ultimately it's the retail investors who are bearing the brunt. Most of the people they lose money, especially the retail investors are losing money because they buy at higher price, and secondly they follow the herd instinct. So best thing is don't go with the herd instinct, and be rational and not emotional, and be logical and be analytical, and stay invested, and don't go with the instinct. For instance, people who are talking about crypto now, that they are flat. Then again, people were running behind metals like silver and gold. Now again, they have come down. Now the currently market is not steady as such. We can't say that we are we are neither bullish nor bearish, but market is very volatile. And add to that, this Iran Iran Israel war created problems. Now it has settled down. The market is very steady, and it's going to be very bullish. Apart from this, India's growth story is very intact, with an average age of 28 years age, and with 1.4 billion consumers. So the future is very bright for India and India's story. Then again, when you compare with China, China is far ahead of India in many aspects. But the strength with us is that young people are there, and this is a strength we are having. When you look at China, the population is aging. That's a cause for concern. But overall, the GDP of China is much better. There are two economies they are ruling currently. One is China, then second is uh, America, and India is somewhere at sixth largest economy. Sometimes it was hovering around fourth or fifth, sixth, like that. It's fluctuating because of the rupee value devaluation. Things have changed. So that is a temporary phase, but overall, the India's growth story is very intact. Apart from that, when you want to make money from stock market, you can go for directly invest into stock market. If you work from 9 to 5, uh, uh, if you work from 9 to 5 job, then you can invest into you can invest into mutual funds and stay invested, and you can get decent returns. Whereas if you want to invest, if you want to become a full-time investor, so you can take a risk, and you can become full-time investor, or entrepreneur, whatever it is, depending upon your risk appetite, and you can go for it. It all depends upon the risk appetite. So everything, you need to calculate your risk, and you need to take a risk, but you can't take a blind risk. You need to take a calculated risk, and let me share with you, my slogan is that not to take a risk is also a risk. So you need to take a risk. Life itself is a risk, and there is uncertainty everywhere. So especially in the stock market, if you are smart and brilliant, then you can make right decisions. Of course, sometimes you make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and everyone loses money at some point of time. But only thing is, we have to keep learning from our mistakes, and we have to keep growing. And still we make mistakes, but overall, the takeaway is that how much money we have made, how much wealth we have made, that matters. So you can go for mutual funds, small cap, mid cap, large cap. Then you can go for ETF. So it all depends upon your risk appetite and profile. So these are the aspects you have to make a note of. And let me share with you my challenge, that I had a brain stroke in the year of 2021. I survived because of my positive psychology. Thank you for empathizing with me. Actually, I published 56 books, and I'm passionate about different areas. I don't stick to any particular genre. I started my debut as a non-fiction author, and I wrote books in education, learning, teaching, gender. Now I started uploading videos on money and investments. So now I'm exploring the area of economics. So different areas I entered. The basic challenge with me is that I never stick to one particular genre, because I don't have any guide, I don't have any mentor. So these are all the challenges. But throughout my life, I learned by trial and error method, and I have evolved. This is my journey. So friends, I request you to consider subscribing and sharing with your networks, with gratitude.